Is a guy like you afraid of death? I wonder, because you skirt by it. Yeah.
No.
Are you really though? Are you really like totally unafraid of death? I mean,
I'm afraid of suffering.
yeah.
And I think I think the actual being dead has to be okay. Otherwise, we're really fucked, you know?
Yeah.
Like, God, like I can't subscribe to an idea that being dead is a bad thing. You know, being dead is not death itself. I'm not worried about. You know, it's like the idea of prolonged pain and suffering.
Yeah.
And even more than that, I think what's terrifying is, I'm not going to be here anymore. You know, like you asked a big question. You know, and mortality is. It's not necessarily, oh, I'm going to be dead, but like I'm not going to be here anymore, you know? Like we have as humans, we have only one instinct, which is to survive.
Right.
And we have only one guarantee, we won't survive. Mm-hmm. So like, wait a second, hold on here. The one fucking thing that matters to us above all else, the one fucking thing we're trying to avoid is the only thing that we can be sure of. So this is like some kind of a fucking catch-22 like prank on us. What the fuck is this human experience but a fucking awful joke where the one thing we're passionate about is the only fucking it's fucked.
The inevitability, yeah.
Right. So I view that as really the big picture of the human experience is to, one way or another, wrap your head around your mortality. You know, to come to terms with, okay, like, I'm going to die, and how's that okay? And I think that there are three ways that people typically have done it throughout history. Number one being to reproduce. You know, there's this idea that, yeah, I'll be gone, but my legacy will live on. I'm going to have children who you know, keep me alive, you know. And like we've covered that. I don't fucking want to reproduce, you know. Right. So that doesn't work for me. Right. I think the other way people wrap their head around death is religion, you know, where they subscribe to some like sort of fairy tale notion that, you know, if they do X, Y, or Z, that they're going to be in heaven and everything. So that's, you know, I'm going to be dead, but I'll be in heaven. And like the idea of a heaven, which is exclusive to people who subscribe to one absurd belief, is fucking just pisses me off, man. You know, I grew up with people of all faiths. And like, if they're not all welcome in heaven, then fuck it, I don't want to go. You know, it's just religion. I've always had a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, so that's not my gig. And then the third way that we sort of come to terms with death, you know, I like the fucking caveman scrawling the fucking stick figures on the cave wall because they know they're gonna be dead, but their fucking stick figures will outlive them. Mm-hmm. You know, now that's me. 100%. That's me. That's where I turned to the video camera. You know, as a failing college student, I was like, dude, I'm going to fail at life because I can't keep a job and I can't fucking go to class. I can't survive. But before I fucking die, man, I'm going to load up my message into the bottle. I'm going to fucking videotape crazy shit, and those videos are going to live on. So when I'm dead, like, it'll be cool because I'll still be alive with the fucking immortality of the video.
Can I ask
and that
you
was
something?
Like, yeah.
This is kind of like a broad question, but you ever think about, like, how you ended up the way you are? You know what I mean?
Oh, I know exactly.
At a young age, you were, like, already living way too fast and too hard, you know, with the clown college and the drug use, and just like you just said yourself, you didn't plan, I don't think, to live very long.
I didn't expect to see the age of 30. I never, you know, and from when I was 8, I don't think I had the idea I was gonna be dead young.
So, did you have like childhood trauma?
Sort of. This is real simple because, like, my mom's side of the family is 100% alcoholic. Like it's alcohol, drugs, gambling, suicide. Like, this is just every leaf on the tree. You know, like, my mom, her brother, and her sister, there were 3 siblings, all dead from alcoholism, 100%. You know, cirrhosis, like whatever, all the way up. As far as anybody can remember, every single person died of alcoholism, suicide, like, you know, whatever. So there's this kind of deviance. Of course, with that said, my mom was the smart one. My mom was the funny one. My mom was the one with the personality. Then my dad's side of the family was 100% theologians, zoologists, fucking clergymen, you know, like decorated academics, like super decorated academics. And my dad was sort of the black sheep of the family for going into business. You know, they were like, nobody ever on my dad's side of the family made a lot of money, but they were just respected, fucking good ass people. And my dad was this hustler. You know, he fucking top of his class. He went on to become the president of Pepsi Cola in all of Brazil, the president of Nabisco. Like, I grew up in a privileged ass upbringing, and it's like I'm a hybrid of these two family trees. You know, it's like I've got my dad's drive, my dad's fucking hustle, and that's the engine for my mom's deviance. You know, I'm just this fucking alcoholic deviant just with hustle.